Just blocks from the Capitol building, we
Ladies
welcome you to Nationals Park. We've got an NL
Washington
East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anibal Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Ramos is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
On the ground to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jason Vargas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
About set to go here in the bottom of the first as catcher Kurt Suzuki is ready to start things out. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Smith is there, and the side is retired. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sanchez is ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there, got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Luis Guillorme. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Conforto is off of first with 2 away. In there, strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
0-2 the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
This game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Anibal Sanchez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Anibal Sanchez earns his first win of the season. Jason Vargas lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on